Well, it's that time for a brand new Delightful Dimensionals cutting die, and we have Wishing You Well, which is a set that's going to go year-round. And before we get into the projects and so forth, let me just show you this one. It looks like this one is flat, and then when you just turn that to the side, it pops up and says, Wishing You Well, of course, with a cup of tea and some flowers. And on the back, a little die cut to just finish it off. You can sign your name. Well, this is what we have this month, but I have lots more to show with you. Please, come play with us. Well, before we get started, let me just show you the basic crosshatch as I do each time. There are 4 dies, and they simply slip together. So let me pull out the card. Whoops, it's right here. Okay, so as you can see, they're just slotted, and they hold really well. No gluing required. And as I said, they will fold flat, and they will fit in our 10 envelopes package. So that works out nicely too. Okay, so let me just go with that. Now, the Wishing You Well is this month's. We call these the seasonal dies, although this one is seasonless because you can use it anytime. As with all hot off the press products, this has an idea on the back, and that's the one that I just showed you. Now, I want to show you a couple of things about these dies. There are 16 of them, and I just want to show you some things that they will do. So I'm going to bring in some pieces here in some different colors. I guess I'll start with the easiest. This is the envelope. Now, because we're using our new thin cut technique, let's get in closer. That's what these slits are. They are actually not debossed or embossed, but they're actually cuts. And what that means is that it looks more realistic. And we have provided you with a heart that you can put on the envelope if you wish, or you can write on it, do whatever you like, but that's one little thing. Now we have this bouquet of flowers, and it comes all together like this. So you might want to run it through green solid paper. And then we do have some individual flowers that have mysteriously disappeared from me. Here it is. And you can put these on top, just like so. Maybe do these out of pink or purples or whatever. And that just makes it so much easier. Okay, speaking of these flowers, they will fit into the vase. There is a vase, whoops, there is a vase right there. And the vase also has a slit, which means that these are just going to tuck right into that slit. And I think it just looks more realistic. Come on, behave. Of course, this only does it on camera. There we go. Okay, so there you go. And it just looks so realistic, and I like that. Now, speaking of slits, we have our mug. Now, this could be a coffee mug, and it could certainly have the all of the vapor kind of going up, the steam going up, so that would be fine. But we've also provided you with some marshmallows. So if you want this to be a cup of hot chocolate, that will fit in just perfectly, don't you think? And speaking of things slipping in, we have a teacup. We also have a tea bag. Now the tea bag can sit, there is a plate. It could sit on the plate next to it, or you can slip the tea bag into that slit and just let the little hanger go out. And you could write the word tea, or you can do whatever you want. So those are just some options. And just like the other mug, you can take the steam and insert it into this and have it coming off of the cup just like that. So lots of different things that you can do, but we've really made it easy for things to slip into each other. So that's all of those. So let me get those aside, and let's get into the projects. Now, as I said, this is on the package, and what Debbie used is the new papers, actually. This is Mystical Florals, and she used the 6x6, which she often does, to create her base. and that's using the basic crossword. So you can see this is the sheet she used, and you can see how nice it does on these little pieces in the front too. So it's nice to have all those flowers. You get a little bit at the top and lots of room for all of the different things. And there is the steam. She has it coming out of the back. There's that teacup. She wrote tea on it. And she does use, in fact, always, and it's always good to have the solid. So this is Mystical Floral Solid. That way you can get all of your pieces done. Oh, she put the heart on the vase. That's an idea. And has some more under the word well. Well, that works nicely too. Then in the back, she has, this is one of the die cuts from the Mystical Floral set. So be good to yourself, which is always a good idea. And that is just the card that you get with the package. Okay, we have another one. Very timely, I might add. And this is it. And let me just pop this open. And here we go. And I thought it was so cute that she created a little lace doily underneath the coffee mug. You can see, well, now this is hot chocolate. So she made the top part brown. She put the heart there. This is the envelope, and she used a piece of the, well, in fact, let me show you. This is out of the Christmas Floral plaids. And this is 6 by 6. And this is the sheet that she used. She just turned it on its side, and you can see what a nice, how well that works. You saw the top and bottom decorations in the last one, but now the side one just does a really good job. In fact, I love how she used the check to go at the bottom of those pieces. This time she has 3 little flowers over on the right. And as I said, she took the envelope and cut a little piece out of the 6 by 6 pattern cardstock to go here. This is the tiny words and phrases. Excuse me. And actually, let me show you, because she used, and now you're not going to be able to see it, are you? Let me lift it up. This is the doily stickers in white. Okay, let me just lift that a little bit. So she cut it in half and put it on a piece of the solid cardstock and placed it right there. How cute. Now look at that Merry Christmas. Isn't that gorgeous? So the Merry Christmas is on this sheet, and it is, I hope you can see it, there are 3 of them, and this is the free gift this month, so you'll be getting it just in time. In fact, you've already received it, those of you who are subscribers. And as I said, she's got little flowers there, and she kind of curled up the edges, so that's neat. She put pearls in the center, and on the back, she used, once again, now she used the other half of that doily. We're not going to let it go to waste. And she used 2 of the Christmas Floral Plaids die cuts to overlap to go on top. And again, she used the solid to do the flowers, to do her marshmallows, all of those just beautifully done. So there we go. Okay, I'm going to pop this over and show you her next card. Now, we have been showing you 3 cards that are using the basic cardstock, but we're changing that this month, and we're changing that for next year. We're going to show you 2 using the basic crosshatch, but that's not the only thing that will go with these dies. In fact, here is an example. So this is our normal 5 by 6.5 inch card, and look what Debbie's done. I'm going to fold this forward. She has created a little table for us. And this is using, it's covering with the craft doily. Nice. And you can see that she's got a little more dimension to it with this table. And you can see the coffee mug. There's some coffee. There's the tea bag. There is the platter, but this has become a place for the bouquet, for the vase and the bouquet. And Wishing You Well is up there. And this comes from another set of dies. This is the Fabulous Folded Boxes Upon Boxes. And it has 3 dies, and they are super, super, super easy to do. Let me pull them out. So all you do, in fact, the directions are right there. There are 3 sizes. And this one on the front of the card is using the largest. So all you do is cut out 2. And there is a score line that the die creates for you. And you put some extra sticky tape on this, fold it. Do the same thing to the other piece. And then when you attach them, and fold the other section, there's 2 folds, people, then you just tuck those inside and attach them. And that is exactly what the lady did going onto this card. So this is the piece, so you're just going to attach the whole box after you make it to your card front. That's after you do solid cardstock and then pattern cardstock. And she used, this time it's songbirds. I'll show you that in just a second. But I really want to show you the inside. So I'm going to pop that up and look at this. How neat is that? Oh. Time for a hug. So what she did, I think it's just bloody brilliant. She did the middle box, I believe. Yes. And it's going to be the same thing. You simply go on the score line, put extra sticky tape, and connect them. Oh, it looks like she used the smallest. Okay, scratch that. Use the smallest one and do the same thing. Go along the fold lines. Okay, and then connect them together like so. You want to have the tape on the inside of the box. Now, what Debbie did that I think is just doggone brilliant is she added another piece. So all she did was cut this again and then trim it so that she had a piece to go on top. Okay, so here's your box. That's going to get taped inside your card. But with this piece on top, she scored it to go at an angle, and it is attached so that when you open your box, it's going to open too. You could make that into a frog or something too. Okay, well, stay focused, Paulette. Okay, so isn't that darling? So there's her little flowers. There is her envelope and that heart, and just really charming. I think the lady gets an A+ for this. Just so clever. Okay, and I promised that I would show you. Let me get these tucked away so nothing gets lost. That's what's so nice about these wallets. She used, she did have some pink jewel dazzles to go into the center of her flowers. And what she used is songbirds, 12 by 12, and of course songbirds, solid cardstock. And that's going to get you these lovely distressed looking papers. So you can see how distressed that's looking and how pretty that is on the inside. Okay, so that's just one idea. And let me show you the last one. And I think it is just drop dead gorgeous. Okay, so this is using the Golden Botanical. And I'm going to open this like so. And well, first of all, this is the the vase and the flowers. Now these are the flowers also, but this is all part of the Golden Botanical set. And open it up like this. We've got the flowers again. We've got the envelope, which evidently the lady loves because it's in everything. We have 2 cups with the steam and Missing You. Now I just want to take a moment and show you, well, number one, I want to show you the paper. This is the one out of Golden Botanical that she used. So let me show you. You can see right here, she cut these. She wanted to get that scallop, that really pretty piece here, and on the front also. And also on the back of this is a sheet that she used right here. So you've got that light and dark combination, which is so effective. Now the card itself is made with the Golden Botanical, solid, of course. And as you can see, it is the yellow gold on the front, and it is more of a mustard on the inside. And the way she did it is that she used a 12-inch length, so it's 12 by 6.5. She scored it at 5 inches and scored it at 10 inches. This folds in, and this folds in. And this is where she placed her die cut. And that is also part of the Golden Botanical set. And the greetings that she has, I'm going to save that. The greetings she has, the hi, the Missing You, the little flowers, especially the little flowers that she put on her flowers, all of that comes on the We're Together set, and this is the brown set, so this is in the colorful set. And isn't that just, those little hearts are in the dazzles, and just so pretty. And all you do is lift this, so you're going to foam tape it on this side and allow that to be open. How gorgeous is that? It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The woman is brilliant, what can I tell you? Okay, so this is what we have with this month's Wishing You Well. And if you are a, oh, wait a second. I need to tell you that down below you can see all of the projects and the materials that Debbie used. And if you would like to be a subscriber, that means that every month you will get the seasonal die or the seasonless die. The first time you will get the basic crosshatch so that you can do that beginning one. And then every month you will get the seasonal, and you will get them before the webisode. And because this has an idea on it, your creativity gets sparked right away. And then seeing the webisode, well, you're going to get more ideas too, as we've shown you. Now the subscription, you're going to get 10% off. As I said, it's going to be mailed and get to you before the webisode, and you will get a free something. This time you are getting the 3 Merry Christmases and all those snowflakes just in time for your, to make something special for someone. And that is how we're doing it. So the Money Saver is on the right-hand side of your screen. The subscription is on the right-hand side of your screen. We just keep everything over there because it's just easier. And as I said, every month we're going to have something very special. And if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, we would love it if you would leave a comment. We're happy to take any comments. And just head on over to Paper Wishes, because that is the only place on the planet that you will be able to buy the delightful dimensional dies. Only here, and only for you. So that's really great. Okay, I want to thank Debbie. She just did a great job, and that's what we've come to expect from her, and just sharing lots of creativity with you. I want to thank you especially for being part of our Paper Wishes family, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.